What's going on, you guys? How are you out there? Hope you are doing well wherever you are. Welcome to Ophiuchus and me, and I appreciate you guys, every single last one of you that are here with me today. And if this is your first time, hey, how you doing? I thank you for being here as well. Hope you like, hope you say, hope you enjoy, all of you. If you contributed to the growth of this channel in any type of way, I appreciate you so very much. And it is Saturday, and I acknowledge it as being the Sabbath. So I'm going to start with these here angel guide oracles. It's kind of late right now. It's 7:56 p.m. and it is the 15th of October 2022. And yeah, I just got back from running a couple of errands and I'm going to go pick up some McDonald's fries and Dutch Brothers for my daughter and my son. They always have me making late night runs everywhere. Anyhow, hope you guys are all doing well. Hope you had a beautiful day today. Yeah, so let's get an oracle and let's see where the energy is, and then I'll get a couple index cards, and then I'm gonna go ahead and do a normal read today, and then I'll just do either one of the Rota Mundi Tarot, which is a tarot deck that focuses in on like Bible verses and things like that, or I may still do three depending on the angle of the story. So here we've had this card before, Opportunity and Change, and since I know I've had it, I'm going to pick a different card, okay? But there's nothing wrong with opportunities that arise and change, you know. But it seems like I've gotten that card at least once or twice. So I'm going to but that's a good thing, you know. But I'm gonna just pick a different card because I remember that card. So what else is going on out there for you guys? Blessings and abundance. So that's part, I guess that's part of the opportunity and change, you know. There are things coming your way, so that's amazing. So let's get the meaning behind this here, and let's read here. It says, blessings and abundance, your message. A light of blessings and abundance is being wrapped around you now, and your angels want you to know that they are supporting you. They are encouraging you to trust in your intuition and any other guidance you are receiving at this time, as it will lead you toward tremendous growth and fulfillment. Many blessings are being showered upon your present situation. If you have not yet experienced them, know that they will be revealed and shared in the perfect time space sequence. All the doors to abundance are now being opened to you. Angel wisdom is encouraging you to begin counting your blessings. Then you will be open to receiving even more of them. An extended message, it says, abundance is the spiritual reward for trusting and sharing our gifts and talents. When we align our choices and actions with the highest good, we will be blessed with opportunities. There it is right there. Opportunities and change. That was the first card, right? Okay. So, when you align your choices and actions with the highest good, we will be blessed with opportunities. At this time, you are in a place of deep spiritual connection and strength, and are being given the opportunity to feel spiritually rich. Even if you are feeling sensitive or overwhelmed, the veil between this realm and heaven is very thin, and you have light and support all around you. If you have any concerns about finances or assets, know that the hand of God is guiding your situation to a blessed outcome. Trust in your talents and the angels who are supporting you. So yeah, blessings and abundance is what your opportunity and change is. So whichever way it goes, there are opportunities that are arising out there for you. So that is just beyond awesome. So let's start with the door, because doors of opportunity and things are coming left and right, probably out of different directions. Some things that you probably don't even know that are going to unfold or open for you, but they're on their way. So that's very, very good news. And happy for you out there, whoever you are receiving all of this wonderfulness, because you're doing the right thing. You're focusing your intent on things that are of good, or you're focusing and your intentions are good, however you want to word that. So yeah, I'll do that one more time. So let me turn it down just one little bit there. Yeah. And the first card out was strength. So you've been strong, and that is why you have been able to proceed the way that you do every day, through all the different challenges, throughout all the hurt, throughout the pain. You were able to still persevere through the muddle. So and still, like I said, keep your vibe high, your intentions good, your focus, and that's why things are coming back towards you. What goes around comes around, so you've been nothing but good, so good is coming for you. Bottom of the deck, 7 of Pentacles. So finally, those things that you've been trying to plan and things that you want to see grow are now about to grow for you. Okay. You've been very patient, taking your time and doing the things that you need to do to achieve the level of blessings, or that you're about to receive. There's definitely old ways that you left behind. You left everything behind in order for you to grow, manifest, get these abundances, and move to the next level. The Hangman here. So you always kept your perspective right, and the 3 of Swords was in the struggle. So sometimes you may have had problems thinking about how far you would be able to reach, or how far you'd be able to go with your future, but you didn't give up. And some days were rough, and especially letting the old you die, that's not easy, but you did, and that was your judgment, and that's why you're getting blessed, because you allowed the old you to die. Okay, here you are, the Queen of Cups, and then next you have the Ace of Swords. So and then the 5 of Swords here. So I don't know exactly what all you were doubting, leaving behind. I don't know if it was a relationship, I don't know who it was, but there were some things that you just said, I have to just change my ways, and love myself, love God, love more, and the people who I'm working with, I don't know if they're for me or against me, but it's falling on top of the Hangman. So you had to figure out who those people were, I guess, to figure out if they were any good for you in the movement of your future, because now you have here this Devil. So that's basically just simple as plain. The Devil always is there. He never leaves. Here, the Chariot. So you knew things were coming, because you have to constantly fight off this Devil. you know, and protect yourself and protect your heart. And it just was like Hierophant in reverse. So maybe there were days when you didn't feel like you were close to God, or there weren't any like heavenly guidance surrounding angels, or you know, great spirits or something like that. Or maybe you were having trouble with finding God, and you changed your ways around and figured out that there is no way for me to, like this death and the devil, you know, like you found a new way of being, you know, and you put down things. And here is the King of Swords here at the bottom of the deck. So I don't know, like, if that was someone that you had to leave behind. I'm not too sure. But when you decided to change your ways and be strong and stop dealing with certain people, and you yourself even turned around and said, what am I doing? Why am I acting like this? Why am I involved in certain things? Where has this gotten me? So, like, your own approach to life even changed, you know, like, and it took a lot, you know, and just with that in itself, God sees you trying to make a change, like real effort here. And like I said, you probably were someone that probably didn't have a strong relationship with God, or maybe you didn't even believe, and something just called you one day. And you're trying to understand the whole spiritual thing, you know, to another degree, you know. Or, you know, you believe and these people around you didn't. And you just like, oh, why don't you guys believe in God? You know, I'm like, I'm 1 foot here and 1 foot there, and I can't keep, you know, hanging around and doing silly stuff with you guys, knowing that most of you guys do stuff just because you're kind of not rooted right, or, you know, a little foolish in ways, you know. So here's the second deck, you guys. I appreciate you for being here with me today, this evening. And let me get a card for you on this bottom of the deck. I could proceed here. Here's the Ace of Wands. You have the Ace of Swords, now you have the Ace of Wands, and I can't see that, the words there. Okay, let me take that down. Just, whoa, that was a lot. Just enough so I can read the words. There we go. So now I'm going to take this down too, so you can see what's going on the table as I go along here. So, and some people may not have been able to handle your truth, or you walking away because you're trying to protect who you are and what you believe in and things like that. Yeah, there's the Death. Same section. So here's the Nine of Pentacles, and you know, you're a very like successful individual and single, doing your own thing, making your own moves. But here you have to let some things die out. Okay. And it was hanging with certain types of people and doing certain types of things. that really weren't getting you anywhere. Like the other read I had the other day, like behaviors and things like that, stopping your focus. So you realize, like this just isn't it. Like I've grown out of these waves. And if I continue to hang out and do certain things and not give thanks, I'm just going to be... For one, you won't continue to get these blessings and will never become a Queen of Pentacles, right? He won't keep blessing you. Here's the Six of Pentacles. He may not bless you with someone to work with, alright, equally, and you may not be successful. So it's like you see like where the blessings are coming from, and you realize that things are guided. You're guided, Here's the Nine of Cups. So you're in the Nine of Cups, Nine of Pentacles energy. You're fine. You're content in your own space. You make enough money. You love yourself. But you took it a notch up. Here's the Two of Cups. Maybe you want to be in a relationship of some sort, or maybe like the other readings, when that Two of Cups came up, it's like you found this perfect energy between you and God, or you and those angels, like helping you move forward to really understand. Oh, I didn't get the index cards, guys. I just noticed that. I'll do that last. Really like help you understand like where you stand in a sense, like, and just helping you see things clearly. Like you're starting to see things differently, like you had some sort of spiritual awakening or something, So I'm going to use these seers, and I'll get a couple index cards, and then I'm not too sure how many. I may get 3 cards. Usually I do. But I'll pull them last. So if Bible verses and things aren't your thing, well, I understand if you click off. But it's kind of interesting how today, by it being the Sabbath, they might leave those cards on the Sabbath, and me saying what I'm saying here, it may be beneficial for you, especially if, like what I'm feeling right now, like, it may actually really get something out of that part. So, yeah, appreciate you guys if you're still here with me. Thank you so very much. And, come back and rock with me anytime here on Ophiuchus and Me. I appreciate you and your time and your energy so very much. And, yeah. Let's see what these last cards give us. And, call it a wrap here in a minute. Have more things to go attend to. And let's see what we get. So basically, I just think that you're starting to really realize that, like there is a God, and he works miracles like all the time, and even grabs people that don't believe, and out of nowhere they believe, like shows them something, saves them from something or somewhere, I don't know. Everybody's story is different. So anyway, here we go. Bottom of the deck I have for you. Oh shoot, the devil again. So the devil is like on your tail. The devil is pulling at you right now, you know, and does not want you to leave. Like, no, you know you enjoy doing all this stuff. You know you enjoy this. You know you enjoy that. Ooh, God dang. Because you decided to take a leap into a whole new realm of trying something different. This damn devil does not want you to die and change your ways. He wants you to stay frolicking in the nonsense and the pettiness and the substance abuse and, you know, the messing around with random people all the time, you know, messing your money over, you know, not focusing, not getting your money. He doesn't want you to be focused with that money. Queen of Pentacles. Did you have the Queen of Pentacles? Oh yeah, sitting right here on top of the damn card. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so he don't want you to get to where you're trying to go. And in order for you to continue down that road and continue to get those blessings, you have to stay focused. So stay focused on the many things that really bring you joy and excitement and good things, not all the old things. You know, really love yourself and stay focused on the future. And don't get thrown off by the devil energy here. And always just keep going. Keep listening to your inner voice. Keep dancing until you find that other mate to dance with you on the right beat. And it's okay, you know, to feel kind of sad about love sometimes. But, you know, you have to do you. You have to it's wealthy at the bottom. You have to do you in order to, like, get there. You know, not everybody's gonna be on your page. Just period. What's at the bottom here? Ex-lover is jealous of your new love, which may just be yourself. Why is she so focused? Why is she always talking about, you know, God and stuff all of a sudden, you know? I don't know. But, you know, people are interesting. But don't let them deter you from the things that you have going on or the things that you're trying to accomplish. Because there's going to be many blessings that are going to continue to come in because you're trying to do better with yourself and give back with your energy. So I'll get a couple of index cards and then I'll do the Rotamundi Tarot. Okay. I'll go one more time. One more. Okay. The results will be shocking. So, you know, it's just really about focusing on yourself and getting to the level that you're trying to get to. And every day is not going to be easy, you know. You have to really get out there and grind, you know. Blessings just don't fall from the sky, you know. A lot of people think that. That's not how it goes. You still have to put in the work. Okay? Here. You may have some teenage children. No competitors around you at this time. You're just doing you, you know, but you have some energy around you still that's still trying to pull you away from doing your hard work. Your energy levels are incredibly high, and the devil knows that. So he's gonna work through whoever he's gonna work through, your friends, your family, to pull you away from the things, your grind, your hustle. Going back for further education, going back to school for further education. This is the color yellow, which is your solar plexus. Can you see that? Okay. Getting things done. Drink more water. Stay hydrated, definitely. No alterations needed. You are who you are, and that's that. Get to it. So you can be this wonderful Queen of Pentacle entrepreneur, you know, but the struggle is real. Don't think that it's not. You may be celibate at this time, refraining from sexual activity. I can see clearly now, the rain is gone. Google it. Now, who is that? I think a whole bunch of people sing that. I don't know. I can see all the obstacles in my way. Ready for a solid commitment. Yeah, I understand that. There you go. Online famous. What's up? How you doing? And you're about to have a major breakthrough. I mean major, because you're focused and you're changing your ways. So here, guys, here we go with this Rotomundi Tarot deck, and something I'm being called to just do it like I usually do it, and that's pull 3. So I'll pull 3 and I'll read from the book and I'll wrap it up. Okay, I'll try to make the reading kind of quick, but I don't have anywhere to go, so just, you know, do you, and I'm do me. Appreciate you for being here with me. Come back anytime. This is it. This last deck here. And even though it's evening, technically Sabbath is really over when the sun goes down on the Sabbath. But Shabbat Shalom to you. Hope you had a beautiful Saturday, everyone. Or a beautiful Sabbath. Okay. And if you don't go to church, or I don't either. And if you do go to church, I don't discriminate. I don't know what you do. It's all good. Everybody's entitled to do what they do here on this planet. You know, go to Sunday church, go to Saturday church. I don't know. Don't go to church. Just read. Don't read. We're all different. We all believe how we believe, you know. And that's that. So here we go. I'm gonna get a couple of cards. Actually, a few. A couple is 2. So a few, and wrap it up. At the bottom, interesting. It looks like it's a 2 of Cups, but I think it's the 2 of Wands. Where is it? 2 of Wands. So you had the 2 of Cups over here, right? Like at the bottom of the deck. And then right underneath that was Judgment. And that's interesting. And here is the 2 of Wands. So you have both of them. And I said, you know, that devil in your way, you won't be able to focus on your future. And here on this card at the bottom, it says wisdom. Okay. And it says intelligence, illuminating. And you have the Hangman. And what's the opposite of the Hangman? You've been enlightened. You've been illuminated. You know, you can see clearly, right? So things are definitely changing for you, and the devil does not want you to be enlightened. Okay. The first card, the Moon. Oh my God. Oh my God. That damn devil came out 3 damn times, man. Alright. So that devil It's the damn devil that's in your energy trying to hold you back, man. Pesky ass entity. Yeah, so let's read, guys. We have the life path number 29, and that is the moon card. My hands are dry. Oh well, I'm not about to go put lotion on them right now. Let me find the dang on card. I mean, I always say that, the meaning. So here you have the moon. So guys, it says, the 29th path of wisdom connects Netzach, or Netzach. I don't know how to say that word. Netzach. This word at the bottom. Netzach. Anyway, the 29th path of wisdom connects Netzach and Malkuth. It links middle pillar and the pillar of mercy and provides one of the three paths and initiate my take when leaving Malkuth to proceed up the Kabbalistic tree of life. On the second day of the chemical wedding of Christian Rosenkreutz, he found himself at an intersection where he needed to choose between one of the three paths. Since the fourth path was reserved for incorruptible bodies, the first path was short and dangerous, which represents the pillar of severity and learning through experience by going through rocky places. The second path represents the middle pillar, which is easy to navigate if one has the aid of a magnet. In the story, CRC followed this path because he used a compass and followed the dove, which is the spirit of wisdom. Southbound. Magnets work by an invisible force of nature pulling the needle in a certain direction, which allows the person to navigate, which is symbolic of the spirit being an invisible guiding force. The third path available to CRC represented the pillar of mercy, which is an emotional route, or pleasurable, but it is a royal road with only 1 in 1,000 succeeding in making it to the wedding feast by this road alone. The pillar of mercy represents a path of contemplation, which is an important aspect of one's spiritual journey. However, meditation on its own is unlikely to be sufficient for one's spiritual growth. One cannot remain in the mental realm of Yetzirah, because what the person learns must be put into action in order for it to be beneficial. People are judged on the basis of their actions and not solely by their thoughts. I'm going to pause there for a second because you guys, in this section here, you had the hangman and the chariot. So like, you know, like you had been thinking a long time, and that you had the devil card first, and, you know, the 10 of wands, the devil card, and then over here the hangman, you know, and then you got this judgment. Like, I guess it's because, like I said, you were trying to, or you decided, excuse me, to leave things alone. You had the 3 of Pentacles, and you were thinking about leaving certain people behind, and so on and so forth. So it said people were judged on the basis of their actions and not solely by their thoughts, right? So then next it says the 29th path of wisdom is associated with the moon tarot card. The moon card represents spiritual, mental evolution and progression. It shows a crawfish walking out of the water into an unknown environment. It also shows a dog and a wolf, representing the wild, and which is active, and the domesticated. which is passive, aspects of one's psyche. The dog and wolf represent different aspects of the canine species, and they are divided by a dry riverbed of gold. The river of gold represents the middle pillar of the Kabbalah, and the river Pishon that flows out of the Garden of Eden, Genesis 2:11, which contains gold. The alchemical quest for gold involves following the river Pishon back to Eden, or the person's soul returning to God, Ecclesiastes 12:7. The river Pishon represents the Shekinah, who fills a person with the living water. I have never heard this book, Canticles 4:15 or Sirach 15:3 of Wisdom, Sirach 24:25. Excuse me. So I'm going to basically stop there because it basically was saying, you know, like you have different paths that you can take, you know, and it's totally up to you which path you're going to take to get to know God or understand God. And the moon card represents spiritual and mental evolution and progression. So that in itself is just enough for me to move to the next card. And this card says at the bottom, the kingdom of God. So let me find that card, the meaning, and then I can read it for you. It looks like it's a King of Cups. Let me find the, yeah, it is, and it's kind of short in meaning. So it says here, description: the King of Cup card is titled the Kingdom of God, and shows representations of the Kabbalah in accordance with the Sephira Yetzirah. The hexagram on top is taken from a Hebrew grimoire, known as the Sefer Raziel HaMalakah. And the original amulet was used to protect pregnant mothers from the baby-killing demon Lilith. However, the content within the hexagram has been replaced with alchemical and Kabbalistic concepts. The male triangle consists of the Aleph, the Shin, and Mem, which are the three mother letters and primordial elements in the Sefer Yetzirah. The female triangle contains the alchemical symbol of sulfur, mercury, and salt. Around the outside of the circle are Latin words related to those symbols. Anima, which is soul; spiritus, which is spirit; corpus, which is body; air is air; ignis is fire; aqua is water. At the center of the hexagram is the tetragrammaton, and around the six edges are the six different combinations of the three father letters that the Sefer Yetzirah say Hashem used to seal the universe in six directions. Anytime I read, I start yawning. Excuse me. The below image is a modified version. Oh my. Excuse me. The below image is a modified version of the cube used to represent the heavenly Jerusalem in the Opus Mago Kabbalisticum et Theologicum. Oh my god, you guys, I am not about to play around with these words. It's 1719. It associates one of the 12 tribes of Israel with each of the lines forming the cube, as described in the book of Revelations. Oh my gosh, excuse me. Revelations 21:12 through 16. Added to this are the different combinations of the three father letters Ha-Shem used to seal the universe. It also shows the three higher Sephiroth, Kether, Shukma, and Benai, which means the crown, strength, and understanding. I think Shukma means strength. Or does it mean wisdom? I'm sorry. Shukma means wisdom. And then Benai is understanding. And the eye in its center represents God's presence filling the cube. The two circles around the eye represent duality. It portrays infinite beginning, infinite ending, good, evil, north, south, east, west, up, and down, with God at its core, creating time, space, and moral decision, along with the basic structure of language, writing, and mathematics, the foundation of wisdom and science. Arranged around both the top and bottom circles are 7 cups with the yod, which represents the 7 golden lampstand of spirits, Revelation 4 and 5. Now, the only thing I got from this King of Cups is just like, God is just everything. God is everywhere, you know. And I guess it's falling on top of here, this Judgment card that you got here. And, gosh, this battery on my computer just never stays. So, with you trying to better yourself, understand who he is, change your ways. Where in the heck is the thing on? There it is. Change your ways. Try to actually get to know God. That's why you got your Judgment. And then here, the Devil card last. Like, seriously? Oh, he was on the bottom of the other deck, I believe, before we started, right? Well, not before we started, but like before we started the second deck. So for it to come right back out, and I had a devil card yesterday too, and it was just so randomly the card that the YouTube algorithm or whatever was the picture that was picked for the read. And I had left out after I did the video, and I didn't know what the card was that everybody saw when they read the little sentence or description. When I saw the devil card, I was like, I want to change that, and so I changed it to the owl for yesterday's read. But I wouldn't be surprised if it caught that again, with the 2 devils. And if that's the case, I'm going to leave it, because, you really are being tempted by this energy. And when you're trying to leave old ways that are really not good for you behind, in any type of way, I'm not saying you worship the devil or anything like that. I'm just saying, old ways, things that aren't good, and they aren't good for you, or just your elevation. That's just the devil trying to hold you back. So anyway, guys, let me find this path number 26 so I can read it for you. and you're just trying to find God, you're trying to find a better way to be, a better relationship. So here it says, the 26th path of wisdom connects Tefereth and Hod and is associated with the devil card, which represents deception and selfishness. Devil holds his right hand in the form of the Hebrew letter Shin, which was done as part as the priestly blessing of Aaron, implying that he was a false prophet. I'm telling you, some of these wordings have me just reading like I'm retarded, but I'm like reading. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say retarded. Sensitive, like I'm slow or challenged, but that's what it says here. Like, I can't stand stuff like that, like typos, because I'm reading something that I'm not that, knowledgeable in terms of being able to switch around the words and like that. And I was just reading. However, let me back up. So it says here, devil holds his right hand in the form of the Hebrew letter Shin, which was done as part of the priestly blessing of Aaron, implying that he was a false prophet who leads people astray, promising a blessing but bringing about destruction. Genesis 3:4-5. Wait's reference to the Hebrew letter Shin is also a pun, because the letter can produce one of two sounds. If the dot at the top of the letter Shin is on the right side, it makes a sh sound, and it's called Shin. But if the dot is on the left side, left-hand path, it makes the s sound, and it's called Sin. Wait's play on the word related the left-hand path, Matthew 25:41, and the letter sin being associated with moral corruption. The devil also has the upside down star on his head, meaning he is the opposite of the Pentagrammaton. He is the Antichrist. And instead of letting his light shine, Matthew 5:16, he hides it. He is the wolf in sheep's clothing, who presents himself as a lamb but speaks as a dragon. Revelations 13:11. The card shows Adam and Eve after they sinned and were in the process of blaming each other. Eve was led astray and tempted by the devil, but she willingly ate the forbidden fruit. Genesis 3:6. The chains around the necks of both Adam and Eve are loose and could easily be removed, meaning they are both in bondage due to their own choices. Eve is shown sneaking the forbidden fruit, and Adam points toward Eve as if to blame her for his sin. The woman whom thou gavest to be with me, she gave me of the tree, and I did eat. Genesis 3:13. Adam blamed the woman for their sin and even tried blaming God for ultimately causing it by creating Eve. The book of Enoch includes a section on the tree of knowledge and adds that the fruit looked like grapes. Enoch 31:3-5 states, the tree of knowledge also was there, in which if anyone eats, he becomes endowed with great wisdom. It was like the species of the tamarind tree, bearing fruit which resembled grapes. Then Holy Raphael, an angel who was with me, answered and said, this is the tree of knowledge, of which thy ancient father and thy aged mother ate, who were before thee, and who obtaining knowledge, their eyes being opened and knowing themselves to be naked, were expelled from the garden. Due to this description, Eve is shown eating grapes on the devil card. The 26th path is associated with the letter Ayin, which means I. The Sephirah Yetzirah associated Ayin with 12 single letters and the attribute of anger. It is also linked to the tribe of Reuben, whose name means God sees. Genesis 29:32. Reuben is associated with being, my God. Reuben is associated with both opportunity and instability. That first card, opportunity and change. If you're still here, this message is for you. You are in the middle of something that is about to be great for you because you realized who you are. You realize that yes, there is a God. You realize that He has more power than anything, and He is the one that's allowing all these great opportunities to come forth to you. So you could look at them as just opportunities, or you could look at them as sheer blessings, because who else would have made all that happen for you? Because you're trying to do right, because you're trying to do better, because you're trying to leave the past of crazy behind. So the devil just wants to get in your way. Seriously. So it says here, Reuben is associated with both opportunity and instability. Reuben had the opportunity to leave the rights of the firstborn, but he squandered it by giving into temptation and lost his birthright due to him being unstable as water. Genesis 49:3-4. Reuben was the firstborn, but he gave into sin, his lust, and raped his stepmother when she was passed out drunk. He lost his spiritual battle against the serpent. I'm not going to read any more there. I'm going to leave it right there because I'm going to leave it there. So you're about to have this awesome breakthrough because you're going to defeat this pesky devil energy and continue to love yourself and continue to stay focused and understand what the path to having a relationship with God is all about. So yes, there is a God, and you finally figured that out. So that's the title. And yeah, you guys have an awesome rest of your day. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for rocking it here with me on Ophiuchus and Me. Take care. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.